On today's Mask Me Another, professional partners and personal enemies Joe and Nick battle it out, with guest appearances from Caitlin McGurk, Skip Elsheimer, and director Steve.
That's right. It is time for Mask Me Another, the game show that quizzes contestants on their ability to identify vintage Halloween costumes by their lousy plastic masks. But before we begin, I'll present my own harrowing history with a store-bought Halloween mask, of course. October 31st, 1983, I attended my Cub Scout PAX Halloween costume contest. I was wearing a vinyl Ben Cooper Boba Fett costume available for $4.99. Yet, as prizes were being awarded, I somehow thought I still had a chance to win. So when the scout leader said into the microphone, "First place, the Star Wars guy," I pridefully marched right up to the podium. But no one was looking at me. Yes, instead they were looking at the kid right behind me in the elaborate homemade Jawa costume with light up eyes. And ever since then, I've been unable to accept any praise because it might turn out that it was meant for somebody behind me. And 8 years later, that Cub Scout leader was charged with murder. True story. Anyhow, let's move on to the game. Let's go to the big board. Today's categories are video games, Shat Tunes, comic books, TV and movies, failed toys, and impossible. You'll note that point values are not the same throughout because there's almost no way any of the final two categories can be guessed.
Okay.
And the order of contestants will be Joe, because otherwise you'd complain, Caitlin, because you're our guest, and Nick, because that's your left. And now let's play Say It With Me, Mask Me Another.
Mask me another one.
Formerly known as Wait, Go Fuck Yourself. Okay. So, Joe, pick a category and a dollar amount.
Impossible for 1,000.
Whoa.
It's going to be great.
I can't wait.
Joe, pick it.
Okay.
What is this? What is this costume?
Oh, it's a Red Baron.
Is that your final answer?
Hold on.
5 seconds.
Red Zorro? Maybe it's Red Zorro. Red Zorro.
And it is one of the Brady Bunch, an actual costume.
No.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
When
One
did
of
they
the-
ever wear those masks?
That's not a bit. Is that a bit?
Not a bit. 100% real. Caitlin McGurk of the Billy Ireland Cartoon
That's what
Library
the
and
show
Museum.
should be called, is not a bit.
All these are real.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go for comic books. 500, please.
Wow. Okay, comic books for 500. Caitlin McGurk of the Billy Ireland Cartoon Library and Museum. Who is this?
Ooh.
Oh, God. I feel like I should know who this is. It's not Namor, is it? That's my only guess.
Okay, I'm afraid it is Aquaman, who didn't wear a mask, but that is who Ben Cooper put a mask on it.
Even though the drawing on his thing, he didn't have a mask.
Yes,
But-
and I found, and you'll see in several others, that when they show costumes on these sites, they always put the costume head on the groin.
Well, okay. Not a bit.
Not a bit.
Yeah.
100% real.
All
No
real.
one's going to win this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. We're only going through the most difficult so far.
We only
Nick
have
Pruitt.
38. We only have 38 categories to go. So
Video games for 500.
Okay. What is this a costume of?
what?
I'll say Space Invaders.
It wasn't Atari, but it was
Oh,
Yars
Yars
Revenge.
Revenge. The insect. Oh, right.
Yes.
Of course.
Wow. All right.
Wow.
You've got the closest so far, but you
All
don't
right.
get points.
Maybe a strategy might involve not picking the most difficult ones.
Impossible for 900.
Joe Pickett, you're a brave man.
Brave.
I'm gonna say.
One word for it.
I'm gonna say a GoBot. It's a GoBot.
What is this a
Oh.
costume of?
No. What? No
The
way.
superhero sushi roll head.
No helping.
Sorry.
Hold on.
You guys are going to get most of these, by the way.
Who does that look like? It looks like it does look like somebody, and there's something going on with the head.
The
with
category is impossible.
Yeah, impossible. Gee, I don't even have a guess. I don't even have a funny guess.
5 seconds.
Smash Head.
Good guess. It is. I don't know who this is. Lazar Man.
Rem Lazar Man?
No, this was a 60s costume. Lazar Man.
Get Ben Cooper on the phone.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
late Ben Cooper.
What's the deal with Ben Cooper? He's the Jim Davis of costumes, isn't he? I mean, he just
Yes.
sat back.
In the
He was
80s,
on the golf course the whole time while they were cranking these out. All right.
Caitlin McGurk.
I'll go for Shattoons 200.
Okay. Good strategy. Who is this?
Oh,
Oh, is it Macho Man? Randy Savage? No, maybe.
5, 4, 3, 2. Chuck Norris.
Look at how the mustaches got printed wrong on that version of it. Look
There's
at
a
it.
lot great about this.
A little bit to the left.
could you
Same
zoom
thing
in
on
on it,
actual
or-
Chuck Norris.
Yeah, zoom in on the mustache.
Ah.
It's like clearly like went through the printer.
No quality control at Ben Cooper.
Wow. Okay. All right. I'm going TV and movies for 300.
Okay. TV and movies for 300. Nick Brewer.
This is the best game ever. This should be an actual game that people can buy at like Target or something.
Oh, I'll say Luke Duke.
Nick Brewer.
That's
You got
good.
it.
That's good.
I was like, who's a blonde hero, a blonde TV star? Yes.
Those are the pants that he always wore, though. I remember those. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the Confederate shirt he wore.
Yep. The costume has been canceled.
Steve, you're going to have to play catch up here. These are the categories.
And the impossible category is no joke either, Steve. So be warned.
I guess last time we went Joe first, right?
Yeah.
And I think we have to go Joe again because otherwise he'll be mad. Then we go to Steve and go to Nick. Okay.
All right. Listen to this. I'm going to do TV and movies for 100. I'm going to just get points on the board.
TV and movies for 100. Who do we have?
I'm going to go with, hold on. I think I got it. I'm going to go with Scott Baio. Charles in Charge.
You get it for Scott Baio, but technically this was a Joni Loves Chachi
Yes. Okay.
one. But Baio is Baio. And
yes, Baio is Baio.
good work. Good work, Joe.
Yes.
On the board.
Well, Nick, what were you and Steve? What were you guys going to say?
Joni loves Chachi.
You weren't going to say Joni.
I was.
No.
I was like, is it Happy Days or Joni loves Chachi?
Classic Nick answer right there. I was going to say the right one.
Well, if I would have
Sure.
had a chance to steal, I would have. You would have heard me say that.
That's not how this game's played.
Steve, what do you say and for how much?
Oh boy, do I want to go big, but Joe's warned me against it.
Try the impossible one just for laughs. Just try it.
No, I'm gonna go field toys for 1,000. I think I won't get that.
Ooh. Wow.
That might actually be harder than impossible for 1,000.
You
Wow.
didn't tell me that.
Steve, what is this a mask for?
Use some reasoning here.
So there's no hints beyond just the mask, right? That's it,
Right.
George? Okay.
Looks like it
I'm
has
gonna-
4 uvulas as like a mid-brow.
I'm gonna go with what is that? What's field toys? I'll still go with Planet of the Apes.
This was Lionheart from the Supernaturals, a failed toy line.
What?
We
Oh,
saw
boy.
the commercial on an episode of Saturday Morning Cartoons, but what's great about it is that it was only available from the inside of a Polaroid instant film pack.
Oh, this is wonderful.
What?
Oh,
It's a
woe be the kid who went trick-or-treating in that.
Nick Brewer.
TV and movies for 400. Okay.
Oh, here we go. Oh, duh. It's easy.
All right. I'm going to say this is from Alien.
That is correct. And it is the first R-rated costume by Ben Cooper.
Ooh.
And I love it because just like the actual alien, it had a picture of the alien on his chest, of his head.
How did
And
you get Alien out of that?
Because it looked like an H.R. Geiger thing on the lower part of the mask.
And what's
Or is
great is I found from the Miami Herald, here is a kid dressed up in the costume.
It's
That
easily
is
the
a-
coolest costume so far
Yeah.
of any of the costumes you've shown.
I mean, the lion is pretty awesome from the Supernaturals.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with video games for 400.
Okay. Joe,
Oh, I know that guy.
what is
Oh,
this a mask
What's
for?
the category again?
video games.
Hmm.
Oh, what is he? He's the bad guy. He's some sort of like minion and some sort of like I want to say I'm gonna just go with Mega Man. Mega Man minion.
Any guesses?
Missile Command.
Steve, that was correct. That is the Missile
Wow.
Command. It
Wow.
was the cover of the box. And this is, of course, the game. that was
Yes, I
based
love
on.
this game. I had this game.
It's a
but it's-
stressful
it's-
game.
It's a direct line between this picture and this picture,
Mhm.
wouldn't you say?
Those
yeah.
are the pants he wore too.
Yeah, that's how he stopped the missiles.
Just like
was
you're
with the-
in the game.
They go with failed toys for 900.
Ooh.
See,
What?
Wow.
You didn't learn
Oh.
your lesson.
You're a wild man.
I just want to see what the crazy things he's gonna have back
Yeah.
Steve, what is this?
there. A
I think
pound
I
puppy.
know. Well, that's not a failed toy though. That's a successful toy.
Yeah.
It's probably some knockoff. Make up a knockoff name.
I don't know.
My guess would be there are 11 people on Earth who would get this. Do you guys have any guesses?
I'm
feel
gonna
like
say like
a foofer. I'll say foofer.
All right,
I'm gonna say doggone it.
that's a good guess. This is something called Fluffy Dogs, which was
Wow.
Oh,
it was a Disney Wonderful World of Disney.
Ah.
It was a failed pilot and as well as a failed toy, but they did make the toys, and as evidence, they even had a lunchbox, and this is the thermos for that lunchbox, which makes me think there should be something called the thermos test to show how successful something got. I mean, like Fluffy Dogs we've never heard of, but it did get a thermos. So
Right.
somebody there
Oh.
should be happy with themselves because their property got a
Yeah.
thermos.
Didn't
I
get picked
like
up, but we
that.
got a thermos. Let's go Shat Toys for 300.
Okay.
Shat Tunes. Sorry, Shat Tunes.
Nick,
Is this Herculoids?
is that your guess?
That's my guess. Yeah.
This is Ukla the Mock from Thundar the Barbarian.
Oh, Thunder. Of course.
There he is.
I actually love the artwork on the actual.
How
That's
huge-
pretty great. It
That
looks like a
is.
Johnny
foreshortened
Ryan
arms. Yeah.
prison planet.
You know, comic books hasn't been touched yet, has it?
No, I'm surprised too because Steve is a comic book fan.
That's true.
I'll do comic books. I'm going to do comic books for 100. I just want to get points on the board.
Okay, Joe,
Okay.
who is that?
Swamp Thing. Yes. Easy.
Joe, that is correct.
Yes.
Nice. I would have said Creature from the Black Lagoon.
I think I would have too. Oh boy. I'm gonna go comic books for 200, just to one up them.
All right,
He's going to get it wrong. Steve's going to get it wrong. It's going to be so embarrassing for him.
Steve.
Yes.
Who is this a mask of?
Yes.
Doctor Strange.
Steve, that is correct.
I was.
Whoa! I would
Yeah.
not have gotten that.
I would have gotten that. I definitely would have gotten that. I should probably get like some of Steve's points for that.
I didn't get any points for Missile Command, and I'm still sore about it last week.
Okay.
All right, Nick.
All right, Chat Tunes for 100.
Okay. Cartoons for 100.
Oh, that's Egon Spengler from the Real Ghostbusters.
Everybody's gotten it. That is correct.
Oh,
Wow.
I would've
Oh, the 100.
never gotten that.
But George, that's a testament to your game show ability. Like, look at
The 100s are accurately.
Yeah.
Check out this. I don't know if you can make this out, but this is a kid actually wearing that costume then, and it is funny and disturbing.
Okay, I want to do impossible for 600.
The lowest impossible.
Yep.
I have a feeling this is still going to be impossible.
I don't know.
Really?
I don't know. I think somebody's going to get at least one of the impossibles. Joe, who is this a costume of?
It's a pumpkin. It's a big smile. Who is this a costume of? What did you ask me? What was the question?
The same thing for every round. Who is this? What costumes does this mask go to?
Who, implying that it's a person, a human being. You said, who is
What
this?
is the costume associated?
No.
Yes.
You're not
No, what
doing
Nick said
you're
is
not
that-
the host. George is the host. George.
But Nick is a better host than I am as a games master.
Points for surliness?
It's a 10% discount.
All right, I'm trying to help.
You are helping.
We don't need your help.
You do.
George, you're the host. Did you say this is a person?
I don't think that's I think I'm going to
said
go with
who?
they're all entities.
Okay. Headless Horseman. Headless Horseman.
I'm sorry. Do you guys have a guess?
The Great Pumpkin.
Is it Mr. Me? Like,
Holy crap, that's very close. That is Mr. Tickle. You knew,
Everybody got it wrong.
Yeah.
Everybody got it wrong.
but you all know who Mr. Tickle is, right?
well, from those Mr. Me books.
Yes. So that was a very good guess, Nick.
Yep. Everybody got it wrong. Not just me.
But is it a person or an entity, George? That's what everybody wants to know.
Well, I'm going entity.
Steve, what do you got?
I'm gonna go back to comic books for 300.
Okay.
Do 400. Come on.
Is there a 400 up there? I'll go
Yeah, there's a 400. Go 400.
All right, I'm gonna go 400. Joe's talking to you.
Steve, I think you'll know this. I don't think they would know this necessarily.
I'm trying to look through
This is not my
reviews fast
category.
at this. It's. I don't know. I'm gonna guess Medusa, even though I can't see her.
There's no snakes. Medusa has snakes.
I can't see it.
You idiot.
I already guessed. So who is it, George?
It's Darkseid. You're not a DC guy.
Oh no.
But I thought you might just
Yeah.
because.
Dark Side?
Yes.
I never heard of that.
I've never heard of Darkseid.
Really? He's the big bad of the DC universe, a Jack Kirby
yeah?
creation.
Okay.
Uh,
Don't know him.
all right.
I could play this game all day.
he's
It's
no
such
mis-
a great game.
He's no Mr. Man, but.
I'll try.
Who's winning right now?
I'll try Shat Tunes for
Me.
400.
Oh man.
I'm not confident in anything above the 200 level. I'll just say that.
That makes two of us.
Melted Spock.
This isn't your turn.
I'm gonna say Turbo Team.
Would that it were, but unfortunately it is James Bond Jr.
Oh, another cartoon we've had.
Yes, a
That's
Shat
one
Toon.
cartoons.
He was popular enough to get a costume?
No, I think there was a thing where there was a ramping up in case something got popular.
Yeah.
Like in the fall, it's like August, they're going to get their TV
They'll
TV
produce
shows lined
them,
up.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But do you think they actually sold any of those costumes?
I'm wearing one under my clothes.
I
James
bet
Bond
my
Jr.
mom would
had
have
a-
bought one because it would have been like on the discount rack.
Yeah.
And so I probably would have been out of James Bond Jr. even though I knew who it never would have known who he was.
Yeah, he had a surprising amount of merchandise, action figures.
Failed toys. It looks like that's a difficult category, George, right?
It is as difficult as impossible.
I think if I get 600, well, failed toys though, because they're toys that never made it out of the mainstream, right?
Correct.
So like we probably haven't even seen them.
Well, there was one called Floppy Dogs that we'd never heard of.
I'm gonna do video games for 300.
Okay.
I kind of want to switch. Can I switch?
No.
You don't yell at Steve for not being the host.
You're not the host, Steve.
Okay.
I'm the judge.
Video games, 300.
Oh, the Centipede.
Joe, that is correct.
Yes. 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 In the lead.
Yes, and you'll note that there was a second Centipede costume with a scarier mask because...
the more of the realistic centipede.
Yes, and
That's a pretty good. I mean, as far as these costumes go, that's kind of a good one. I kind of like that one.
All right for that.
Yeah.
all right, Steve.
All right, I'm gonna go video games 200 then.
I think there's
Steve?
500s down there.
Steve, this is my favorite costume of this entire game.
I'm gonna go with Asteroid.
Steve, that is correct. Wow. My favorite though is this picture of a kid wearing the costume. He looks
asteroid.
He looks horrified by the decision he's made,
Yeah.
or that his parents have made, and it has a picture of the game on the smock.
So he just went as a rock, basically.
Right.
That's what an asteroid is.
And I never realized before that they always have the name on the costume so that, like,
You'll know what it is.
well, right, so the adult who's giving you candy.
You can be like, oh, you're an asshole.
You're helping
Yeah,
them out. Yeah. And asteroids always wear pants too, right?
That's how they identify
When they
them.
crash into planets, yeah.
Yeah. Nick?
I'm gonna
Go for a 500 banger.
Yeah, I will. I will go for TV and movies for 5. TV and movies, right?
I got
That's
it.
correct.
I have a guess.
I got it.
Okay, I'm gonna say V.
What are your guesses?
I was gonna say Fantastic Planet.
Steve?
I was gonna go. I don't know what I was gonna say.
This is the Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
What? It looks nothing like that.
500 points. That's
Wow.
right.
He gets minus 500 now, right?
No, he just.
I defend myself, but I'm not the host.
But
I was gonna say it because I thought it was like a clown, and then I realized how dumb the guess was, so that's why I backed away from it.
Okay.
So Joe,
Shat tunes for 500. Let's go big. Go big or go home. That's what I always say.
okay, all right. Shat tunes for 500.
Okay. Come on. Is Hanna-Barbera? Is that a Hanna-Barbera one?
This
You
isn't.
know?
This isn't
Okay.
20
We
questions.
don't do it. We don't do it this way. Okay. All right. Merman. It's Merman from from He-Man the cartoon. Merman.
I'm sorry, Joe. It was in fact from the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons collection. This was
Oh.
War Duke. I would have also accepted Evil Fighter, but it is technically a Shat tune because he appeared in one episode
Yes.
of the
look at
Dungeons and
that.
Dragons cartoon.
Cool.
Uh,
I don't
I mean-
mind that costume actually. That was pretty cool.
Did you see his 2 different shoes that he was wearing? He's wearing 2 different kinds of shoes.
Yeah.
If you had shown that, then I would have gotten it for
Yeah,
sure.
wow.
So, all right.
Okay, so
Well, he looks exactly like Merman from He-Man. I'll just say that. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So that was Shat tunes. That was the last one left for that category.
Yes.
So Skip,
So-
what are you gonna take?
I'm gonna do TVs and movies for 200.
okay.
Is that Mork?
Yes,
that's what I was
that
going to
is
say.
a Mork. That is, and I love this picture from the catalog. Everything about this is perfect.
It didn't look
Yeah.
like that in the box at all. That is.
It did not.
No.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Nice work.
That's
Nice
great.
work. All
Skip's
right.
on the board. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try comic books for 300.
Okay. Nick Brewer, name this superhero.
Oh,
Come on.
Daredevil?
That is correct. And the reason
Okay.
why it's a 300 is because it is, in fact, while the comic book character, it is the exact same mask as the Batman mask. And I was expecting a pretty good chance that somebody was going to guess that it was Batman.
Batman? Yeah, the
Yeah.
D.
There's
the
a DD on his forehead.
Yeah, the
Yes,
DD
but-
is the indicator. But yeah.
But
That was
That
a
is-
300.
yes, but that's Batman. Batman.
Yeah,
I
it totally
would have
is.
also accepted Batman disguised as Daredevil.
Right.
So that's why.
Okay, back
Oh,
to
that was
Joe.
an easy one. That
Yes.
was an easy
The categories are getting slim pickings. It's going to be tough here on
one.
out, I
You
think.
know what? I think I got to go big. I'm just going to go failed toys. 600.
Okay.
Can I just guess now? Floppy bots. Floppy
I-
bots.
I think it's not impossible.
Oh yeah, it's definitely floppy bots. Oh, Centurions. Centurions.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
I would have also
Yes,
accepted
good.
Jake Rockwell of the Centurions. But that
Jake
is a Centurion, and
Rockwell.
I am so glad somebody got one of the.
Wow.
well-
You know, I just love it when my brain surprises me sometimes. It's just like
We
yeah,
all
there's
love it when your brain
Centurions.
surprises, because it surprises us too.
All right, Skip.
Are you going big or are you going to nickel and dime it here, Skip?
I'm gonna go 700 impossible.
All right.
Hey,
I'm feeling emboldened by
I
that.
respect the hell out of that.
Okay.
I like seeing the captain
It could be
sleeve
all
go
this.
in.
It could be all this sugar too. I've been eating bowls of this this blueberry.
Blueberry, yeah.
Yeah, makes your brain smarter.
Oh yeah.
Vitamin
Impossible. 700. What costume is this?
Oh jeez.
That's awesome.
Wow, I love
Visible
it.
Man.
That is correct.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, that's a great one. I have a Visible Man, but that
is
costume I didn't know
awesome.
existed. Wow, amazing.
So, yeah.
Really,
Wow.
because I had a Visible Man model, but that I didn't know it was an actual costume. That's brilliant.
Amazing.
Tip of the hat.
Let me
Yes.
go.
Wow.
Let me go. Video games 100, George.
All right.
See if I can get this.
Captain sleeve.
I think it's gonna be tougher than I think. Oh, okay. That's Pac-Man.
That's correct, and I think that's the 100 pointer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do think the mask is a little insane.
Yeah. The red eyes. Pac-Man did not look like that. Yeah.
But
But the Pac-Man
this is-
on the side of the Pac-Man game had red eyes.
yes.
right. So there's that. But I want to show you this.
Oh,
This costume was a homemade, obviously. But I love that the kid committed because he's wearing Pac-Man pajamas also.
That's
wow. They really went for it.
Love
Go
the
back to
homemade.
the other one. I love that other one. That's like frameable.
Yeah,
That's
every
a frameable photo.
Winter coat underneath. Yeah.
every kid
Yeah.
looks so sad in a Ben Cooper outfit.
They were. Having worn them, they were.
It's
They
because
like-
those eye holes are like sharp plastic that are digging into the side of their face.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and they're always kind of slouching. They're never like looking proud. They're just kind of like slouching.
Condensation on the nose breathing holes. Yes.
Yeah. All right, my
Okay.
turn.
Yeah.
I've been hot on failed toys. Let's keep it going. $700.
Okay.
It's dollars, right?
It's 700 mask points.
Okay. I almost have this. It looks like it also looks like Centurions. I always just want to say Mega Man because they always just kind of look like Mega Man to me. Let's go. God, I'm seeing if there's any clues behind him. I might say GoBots. I feel like there's like a human element to GoBots.
It's a
I'm
good
gonna
guess.
go with GoBots.
It's a good guess.
You know what? I think I have to give this to you because this is the GoBots spin-off Rock Lords.
Oh, that's as
Really?
close as you're gonna get it.
Rock Lords is really a spin-off of GoBots.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Weren't they rocks that transformed into?
Yeah,
robots?
Lords.
Yeah, Lords. I had one of those. I had one.
I'm gonna do Impossibles because failed toys, forget it.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Okay. This is your mask.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Let me take a guess when you're done.
I will. I'll allow that.
Wow.
Is it Operation?
No.
Ooh,
what's your
guess.
what's your guess, Nick?
I was gonna say Slim Goodbody.
Oh, that is also an excellent guess.
He's got
This
a little
is-
bit of a fro.
Mm-hmm.
This could have gone into Shat Tunes, but not really. And it also could have gone into Failed Toys, but also not really, because this is the mask of Ghostbusters. But the reason why it's impossible is because the mask has
blonde.
blonde hair. And
Yeah, he's blonde.
It's blonde.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, it's the kid?
It's,
No,
it's,
Oh.
it was just
Scientist
the
guy. Well, I
yeah,
have no
that's
choice.
really hard. Yeah, because I
I mean-
remember the Ghostbusters when it was live action with
Yeah.
the ape and everything.
Filmation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Failed Toys for 800.
Are you sure? All right.
Mhm.
Brave man.
Okay, so it's not She-Ra. We know that. I'll say Polly Pocket.
Can I guess?
You can guess.
Jasmine, Jasmine, Princess of the Sky.
That's not far off. I think you say Mega Man. No, this is Moon Dreamer.
Oh, Princess
I'm-
of the Sky. That's pretty good though.
Crystal Star.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn.
So,
Moon Dreamers.
yeah, I
Maybe
would have
we
accepted Crystal Star as well.
Maybe we should call ourselves the Moon Dreamers.
Today's consolation prizes are first, Daisy Seal-A-Meal. Seal-A-Meal, your cooking airtight bags go from freezer to hot water. No mess, no bother. Daisy Seal-A-Meal simplifies your life. And the original Mr. Coffee and genuine Mr. Coffee filters. Joe DiMaggio says it's the greatest automatic coffee brewing system ever. And a skateboard and a supply of Blammo, the only sugarless bubble gum in big soft chunks and handy sticks. Delicious and doesn't sugarcoat tea.